Oh, babies.
I missed you.
I missed you too. I missed you so much when Mama went out, eh? Aw. Let me get your food.
It's nighttime.
I missed you.
I love you.
I love you too. Mommy went out. Eh?
So you love me?
I love you. I missed you.
There we go. It's nighttime.
It is.
Did you want to go for a car ride?
Yeah, I went for a car ride.
You love me?
I love you.
Look at you. So pretty. You love me?
I love you. I love you. I miss you.
Hi, Baba. I missed you.
I miss you too.
Miss you.
Big kisses. Yeah.
You're so good at me. So pretty, girl.
You are such a pretty girl.
I love you. So pretty, girl.
I love you so much.
Get your pinky.
Boop. Boop your beaky.
Get your...
I missed you, baby. Oh, you're my girl.
Eating food such as animals' intestines is a big sin. The Good and Evil Cause and Effect Sutra explains, if one eats intestines of dog, pig, etc., one shall fall into a hell full of feces after this life. If one eats fish or catches fish, one shall fall into a hell of soul's jungle after this life. The Venerable Khenpo Sodarji Rinpoche, vegetarian.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Wrote a vegan essay and is top of your class? Thank your kind heart, not just your upgraded IQ.
We now invite you to watch the next part of Supreme Master Ching Hai's message entitled, A Seat in the Higher Realm is Secured by Honest Diligence, Master's Grace and God's Mercy, Part 10 of 19, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on August 17th, 2024.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with share. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.,
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching
and South America,
and keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
as well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
The world is a circle without a beginning, and nobody knows where it really ends. Everything depends on where you are in the circle without a beginning. Nobody knows where the circle ends.
I always go overboard and talk about other subjects. Instead, the important one I wanted to tell you is that to practice any other method is so difficult, and takes a lot of time, not like the Kuan method. The Kuan method is the only one that gives direct enlightenment, immediate enlightenment and direct contact with heaven, masters and Buddhas in different lands to help you, to lift you up and guide you home. I'm working with all of them, yes? Sometimes the Buddhas are also using my physical being in order to spread out more blessings to the world. So sometimes if you have good spiritual attainments, you can see Buddhas fly out from my physical being. In the inner world, inside of your wisdom center, yeah, you see that. Not because I have a lot of Buddhas. It's just because we work together. And the Buddhas can use one temple for many Buddhas. Yes? But not all the Buddhas were born with such grand welcoming. by so many Buddhas, saints, and sages, and all others. You have never read such events like that anywhere in the scriptures about other Buddhas, saints, and sages' birth. So this body temple is very precious. We need it for this specific time of imminent great upheaval and great change. That's why when this body was born, many Buddhas came, as many as possible, within the 2 days permission period. When a body comes down to become a future Buddha, you have to have a lot of rules to follow. You can't just have visitors anytime, especially when you're first born. But the most purity of that time is when you're first born. It's easier for all the Buddhas to come and impart some part of their Buddha's essence into that physical baby body being, so that in the future, when that baby grows up, she can have much more power than just one Buddha alone, because some of the Buddha's essence are still left in this body, but this body was still a baby. Otherwise, one Buddha cannot do much. Can do, but too busy, and exhausted. So many Buddhas help together. They say many hands make light work. It's like that. But still, this body has to suffer a lot. Not just the body, also mental, emotional, psychological, all kinds of things. So many Buddhas still can't deal with this, dark world that's controlled and ruled by Maya, by the illusional power. That is the problem, yes? I want to tell you that even to practice as a normal Kuan practitioner, you don't go through a lot of hardship like many other methods. I will tell you soon what kind and how. You just meditate 2.5 hours a day. You don't even have to do anything. If you went out and help with advising people about the vegan diet, to make them rethink their life about killing others or the indirect killing to eat other beings, then it is your choice, your voluntary choice. I don't ask you to do anything. I might say so, say, okay, let's go out and help people. It's from love, from feeling sorrowful for them. Because if we don't help them now, if they die, that's it, they never have a chance again. This time, this period of time is what they call the end times. Anyone who doesn't practice righteousness will be eliminated from existence for aeons of lifetimes. If you could even be a tree or a stone, it's already very lucky. No, you're not allowed to be anything. You just become like exiled, terminated. Life is taken away from you. Until aeons later, maybe you can gain the chance again. But this is something that is so abstract, so we don't need to talk about that too much right now. It's just a different period of our earth. The law became like that, too strict, because we make a bloodbath out of our life, out of this planet. So heavens can bear no more. It's too much debt to clean, so they just want to destroy it all and make it new. So if you are lucky and you practice spiritually, you will be, there when the renewal comes. Please hurry, okay? I can help you in many ways. Just be vegan, be repentant. Thank God, thank all the masters. That's all you need to do. Thank them, appreciate them. Ask them for forgiveness. Be vegan, repentant. Praise God and the masters, yeah? Ask for forgiveness, that's all. It's not difficult. I don't ask you for money or support or anything at all. All the people who work for Supreme Master TV are volunteers. The happy volunteers. They're honored to do it because they don't have a lot of chances anyway. They can do it once or a couple of times. We have to give a chance to other people who are capable to be hosts on our Supreme Master TV. Yeah? It's not like everybody who applies can be a host or on the working team even. We have to see the quality also. And sometimes we don't have enough pure people, then we have to use some next to pure ones, but not bad, not liars, not boasting like they are Buddha or the Guruji when they are nothing. They're just zealous ghosts, the demons, or low level, maximum low level. That's it. That's why the ego comes up. When the ego is very high, that means the level is very low. Yes. When heaven did not tell you to be a master, and you come out and announce it yourself, just for your fame and gain, and then even misuse the power to harm others, molest girls and boys. Some so-called Guruji is a bisexual. You know whom I'm talking about. He has a wife and then molest nuns, molest boys, monks even. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. That rumor, yeah. Guruji even, my God, who bestowed him that title? He must be demons who deluded him. But he himself is a demon, so there's nothing to talk about. There was a funny joke. I forgot the name of it. He was a clairvoyant, I think Japanese, also famous. I just forgot his name. He could predict things, he could see through people, he could read people's minds and all that. He could see their future and he could smell death. That's what's supposed to be. So if somebody was dying, he could smell it already before they die. Other people can also, not just him, but there's not a lot of people who can do that. So he was always accurate. If some patient came and begged him to tell whether or not he's going to live, he say he smells death already, then that person was not going to live. He was always accurate. He often told people, sometimes voluntarily, so that they could prepare or they could do something. Maybe they could change their death sentence. When he went into a bookshop, he was queuing to buy a book and he smelled death. So he told the man in the same queue, I smell death on you. It's better you go home now and go to the doctor. Maybe you can cure yourself and get some medicine or something. He keeps saying that, and the man listened and said, oh, never mind. No, it's okay. He insisted he still stayed there doing his things. And normally, this clairvoyant didn't want to tell strangers like that on the street, but he was just next to him. He felt pity, so he told him. He told him again. And then the man still didn't want to go anywhere. He just said, no, it's okay. I stay here. It's nothing. Don't worry. And lastly, that clairvoyant told him, I normally don't do this to strangers, but please, I feel sorry for you. Please go home. Go to the doctor quickly. Don't stay here. You might die. So that was the last time. And the man looked into his eyes and said, don't worry. I'm already dead. So nothing can happen. He was a dead person. He was talking to a ghost. Imagine that. But because he can see ghosts, he can see invisible beings, some ghosts can manifest themselves into human beings. And many humans on this planet are also a manifestation of ghosts or demons or possessed by ghosts and demons. Anyway, I told you already before, the 40-something%. And also some from outside of our world as well. Yes? They're not always humans from this planet. Yes? Okay? Right. I think it was very funny. The man answered him, I'm dead already, don't worry. Well, finally, he had to tell the truth because otherwise the clairvoyant would be pressing him to go home, to see a doctor. So finally, he had to say, leave me alone, I'm dead already, don't worry.
The world is a circle without a beginning, and nobody knows where it really ends. Everything depends on where you are in the circle without a beginning. Nobody knows where the circle ends. La la la.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan, 'cause you have to be the hero. Who else?
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Wise viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled A Seat in the Higher Realm is Secured by Honest Diligence, Master's Grace and God's Mercy, Part 10 of 19, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is the spiritual aspects of health, selections from A Guide to Health by Mahatma Gandhi Ji, Vegetarian, Part 2 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/PMD.
Chương trình của chúng tôi cung ứng nhiều ngôn ngữ. Xin xem suprememastertv.com/schedule và suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.